Welcome back, YouTube, to another two top 10 videos. Top 10 cornerbacks, as you can see, Marcus Peters at number 10, and top 10 linebackers. Linebackers were they both were pretty easy, but because they were like so close. Number 10, Marcus Peters, 52 tackles, 1 sack, 4 picks. Very physical CB. Him and his teammate Marlon Humphreys are both like the force fumbles. They're both physical specimens. I like them. They can get up the block pretty easily. They're very hard CBs to get blocked. Number 9, Jamal Dean, 62 tackles, 1 pick. Big breakout year for him. His rookie year, he wasn't really a success, but it was way better year for him, so I'm proud of him. Yeah, I love to see young players succeed. 8, pair teammate. There will be 2 more pair teammates in this. 82 tackles and 2.5 sacks and a pick. I was thinking about putting him up higher, but I like this for him now because there's a lot of great corners in the league, so he might be higher next year once I do this, but there's a lot of great corners in the league. 7, J.C. Jackson, 34 tackles, 9 picks. Not a lot of tackles, and I feel like he didn't lock down that much, but he did have some spectacular picks though. So I'll put him at 7 for sure. 6, Stephen Gilmore, injury, but I'll still put him in one spot out of the top 5 because he's still a great corner. Just one defensive player of the year. 37 tackles, 1 pick, still a top corner. He's gonna come back better than ever. 5, 51 tackles, 10 picks. Could win the defensive player of the year. I really doubt it. I think TJ Watt's gonna win it. But yeah, Xavier Howard at 5. He doesn't lock down as often as the corners that are gonna be above him. 4, James Bradberry, 54 tackles, 3 interceptions, and this is probably the best free agent acquisition performance so far this year. 54 tackles and 3 picks. It was a great acquisition for the Giants. I'm really excited to see how they play next year. I hope they get a quarterback because that's definitely what they need. 3, Brian Jones, former Cowboy. Miss him, but I'm glad he's being successful somewhere else. 37 tackles, 2 picks. One of the best corners at lock and the best receivers down in the league. And the 2 best are right above him. 2, Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey can talk a little bit, but he does back it up. So I guess he can talk. 54 tackles, 1 pick. I think he has like a stat with like something like 28 straight games holding his receiver under 100 yards. Crazy stat. But number 1 in my mind is Shaquille Alexander. 51 tackles, 1 sack, 1 pick. And people just don't throw the ball his way because if you do, it will probably be a pick. He probably will have more picks. He is complete lockdown. No, not a doubt that he's not the number 1 corner in the league. Let's go over it again. 10, Peters. 9, Jamal Dean. 8, Marlon Humphrey. 7, J.C. Jackson. 6, Stephen Gilmore. 5, Xavier Howard. 4, James Bradberry. 3, Brian Jones. 2, Jalen Ramsey. 1, Jahail Alexander. 3 pairs teammates on there. A lot of different stuff on there. Now let's go to top 10 linebackers. Number 10, Deion Jones. 106 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 2 picks. Great all-around season for him. I'm pretty sure he missed a couple games too, I'm not mistaken. Falcons always have injuries, so it's unfortunate for them. Number 9, Devin White, 140 tackles, and this is what I did not know. He had 9 sacks, no picks, but he's a run-stopping linebacker, and he can get to go to quarterback, so he's a very physical linebacker. I like that about linebackers. 8, another great free agent acquisition, 151 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 pick, and he to the Giants. Giants had 2 great defensive free agent acquisitions. That's why I'm really excited to see where their team goes in the offseason this year because they did good last year in the offseason, so let's see what they do this year. 7, Lavonte David, pair of teammates, 117 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 1 interception. He's just the ageless wonder. He's so old, but he still can perform at that high level at linebacker, so I have a lot of respect for Lavonte David. 6, Roquan Smith. I think he got snubbed for the All-Pro team. 139 tackles, 4 sacks, and 2 picks. He's a great young linebacker. He's going to be a future Hall of Famer, no doubt, in my mind. He's a great linebacker. 5, Jalen Smith, Cowboy. Great season. Better season than I thought. 154 tackles, 1.5 sack, 1 pick. I'm really glad we got him in the second round, and he's a fast linebacker, too. That's what I like about him. He can track down pretty much any quarterback in the league. Probably except for Lamar and Kyler Murray. 4, Eric Kendricks, very solid linebacker, 107 tackles, 3 picks. I knew this man was going to be a stud since day 1. I watched the draft, I saw his highlights. There's no way he was going to be a bust. I really do like Eric Kendricks. Picked late, too, 4th round, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I like Eric Kendricks. 3, Darius Leonard, 132 tackles, 3 sacks. That man is another great young line. There's a lot of people up here like young. I like it a lot. It's great for the league. 2, Fred Warner, 125 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 picks. But the games I've watched, it feels like he has 250 tackles and 20 sacks. Like, he plays his heart out. That's why I have him at number 2. And I think he has a chance to overtake Bobby Wagner at number 1. 138 tackles, 3 sacks. But he's been probably number 1 in my mind. I know I haven't been doing this YouTube thing for a while, but he's probably been number 1 since he came in the league. He's the best linebacker, no doubt. It's not even an argument. Let's go over. 10, Deion Jones. 9, Devin White. 8, Blake Martinez. 7, Lavonte David. 6, Roquan Smith. Top 5, Jalen Smith, Eric Kendricks, Darius Leonard, Fred Warner, and Bobby Wagner. That will be the end of the video. Be on the lookout for top 10 safeties. And then I'll make my prospect like the top 5 quarterback prospects, top 5 running back prospects. That will be the end of the video, and peace.